Ohio's public schools are under the spotlight, with the annual report cards released by the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce, ODEW, shedding light on their performance. But here's where it gets controversial. The state has moved away from the traditional A to F grading system, opting for a star-based evaluation with 6 distinct categories. The categories include achievement, progress, early literacy, gap closing, graduation, and readiness, covering college, career, and credit, workforce, and military preparation. This shift in assessment methodology is a significant change, and it's the first time the state is reporting on the readiness category, which was introduced a few years ago. In a year marked by challenges, including chronic absenteeism and declining benchmark scores in math and reading due to the COVID-19 pandemic, these report cards provide an insightful look into the state of Ohio's education system. A recent report from the National Center for Education Statistics also highlights a concerning trend, with U.S. high schoolers achieving their lowest marks in reading and math since 2005. So, how did the Central Ohio districts fare? 4 districts in Franklin County, namely Bexley City Schools, Grandview Heights Schools, Upper Arlington City Schools, and New Albany Plain Local Schools, earned the top rating of 5 stars. Dublin City Schools came close with a 4.5-star rating, while Hilliard, Worthington, Gahanna-Jefferson, and Canal-Winchester all received 4 stars. Michael Sawyers, superintendent of New Albany Plain, expressed gratitude for the community's support and acknowledged the high expectations for student achievement. Columbus City Schools, on the other hand, received a 2-star rating, with Whitehall and Hamilton City Schools both earning 2.5 stars. Pickerington City Schools, spanning Fairfield and Franklin counties, received 4 stars, with Superintendent Charles Smilek attributing the result to the dedication of teachers, administrators, students, and families. One of the key areas of focus for many districts is early literacy and post-graduation readiness. Pickerington Assistant Superintendent Alesia Gillison highlighted their efforts to strengthen daily classroom instruction in grades K through 3 and use student data to identify those needing targeted reading intervention. The district is also expanding its career technical education offerings and evaluating its readiness programming to ensure it accurately reflects student performance, especially with a high number of students taking College Credit Plus courses. Chronic absenteeism remains a significant issue in Ohio, with over 25% of students still missing 10% or more of the school year. While the state average improved slightly to 25.1%, it's still a far cry from the state's goal of halving the absenteeism rate within the next 5 years. The pandemic exacerbated this problem, with over 30% of Ohio students chronically absent during the 2020 to 2021 school year. Math scores offer a glimmer of hope, improving to 55.3% proficiency from 53.5% the previous year. However, reading scores took a slight dip, with proficiency declining from 60.9% to 60.4%. The state has mandated a phonics-based reading method, known as the science of reading, which ODEW's Chris Woolard believes may take time to show results in the data. As we delve into the 2025 report cards, it's evident that Ohio's education system is facing challenges, but there are also signs of progress. The question remains, how can we ensure every student receives the education they deserve? What are your thoughts on the state of Ohio's education system? Share your insights and opinions in the comments below.